What is going on, everyone? Dan here again with another video, and you can see we're on the move. We are mobile. I am taking a look at my display right now. I'm going to zoom out here. There you go. I get a better view of my display. So here's my display. Here's my room. It's looking cleaner than it normally has in the past. It's a new year, or will be the new year soon, and probably by the time these videos start coming out. But there's some changes I really want to make to my display. You kind of get a little bit of a tour of this display. I kind of been wanting to do that, but I want to fix it up. I want to do some things, change some things up with it and all that. So here's my display. I'll quickly go over it. If you take a look right here, I have a lot of Marvel Legends. So like from like this shelf, which is my Avengers display, which we've seen that there's a video of, down at 5 shelves of Marvel Legends with a couple more right here in the middle. So I have lots of Marvel Legends, and for the most part, the reason why I have so many Marvel Legends is not because I am a huge Marvel fan, bigger than DC. I'm actually a bigger DC fan than I am Marvel. But Marvel or Hasbro is giving us more figures, and I've been collecting these for over a decade now. So I just happen to have a ton of Marvel Legends. And I in fact, have more that I would like to put up here. And so lots of videos you see on my channel are of DC McFarlane, which I have right here. And this is really my only shelf of DC McFarlane. And you may see a couple figures in here that I've made videos of, maybe not, because I just haven't made videos of these guys. So yeah, they've been up already. But you've seen lots of videos, and you may be wondering where they are. They're in either my closet here, or I threw out storage like this. I have this little ottoman right here that I've been keeping a bunch of figures in. Boom. Anyway, the thing is, I would like to get some of those out of there and up on the shelf. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here today. So you see I have some Star Wars stuff here. All that. Obviously, in order to make room for stuff, I have to take stuff out. And what I'm probably going to be taking out is this shelf right here. This is like my Mafex and actually it's Figuarts, and then just the random Darth Vader that's back there. That's a Black Series Darth Vader. Which I actually have reviewed. Go check out that video. But this shelf, as you can see, is one thing that some figures are messed up back there, which isn't new to my display. Lots of displays are messed up, even all of my Star Wars, and there's figures that have fallen down. But I think I would want to not get rid of this, because I feel like there's room for these figures in other places on the display or around my room. And they're just kind of chilling there. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. It's just, this is a shelf where I have some of my more expensive figures that I want to show off. So I think I'm going to be getting rid of this display right here and moving a lot of these figures around to different spots to clear up this space, which is going to make room for me to bring down my Star Wars stuff here, which this is some of my Black Series figures that I really like. So I can have them move down here, which are still next to some Black Series. That way, so what I'm going to put here is some Green Lantern stuff, and I don't need it to be next to Marvel when it could easily be next to some DC McFarlane figures. So the plan is to get Green Lantern in here with my Green Lantern Corps, and then just move this down. That's plan 1. So here's my Green Lantern Corps too. I have a couple there, but things I have. Here's my pile of unopened figures. Let me see. So here's some. I got another platinum of this, but I have 3 of these guys. I have 3 of the Tomar Rays, which could be easily used. At least 2 more of these can be opened and put into a Green Lantern Corps. Right now, this kind of just sitting here, which I don't love, in front of my air purifier, which, by the way, if you don't have one of these, get one of these for your display. It really helps minimize dust throughout your display. But yeah, I'm going to put right here my Green Lantern Corps. And yeah. Now, another thing I'm going to be doing is, these are my Hot Toys or my 112. I don't have a ton of these, even though I actually have some more coming. I actually just got Bane from The Dark Knight Rises coming in. But I'm going to move these over here and kind of just get rid of this. As you can see, this shelf right here, there's figures that are falling down. I don't really use this. the most that I like having up here is Spawn, but I have kind of neglected keeping up with this collection. This is like some of the first figures have come out, and I have not gotten any since. So I think I might put lots of these figures in storage or move them around. And move my Hot Toys that are right here, or my 1/12, because they're not all Hot Toys. The Leon and Claire are not Hot Toys. But I think I'm going to move those over here, take these down, put them in storage, and then right here, I'm going to make another DC McFarlane display. Now, what display is going to be is something I'm very excited about, something that I've talked about just about in every review. So here's my Arkham display, which I have a video of where I fix this up, and it's looking good these days. I actually would really kind of, after creaming this up, I really desire to finish it, which I'm missing Clayface and Hush, which are the only two figures I really want in this collection to finish it. Obviously, I'm missing other figures like the Titan Joker, which I'm not against having, but I don't need him up in this display. You know, like, I'm not going to make room for him because I barely have room. Like, I may be able to move stuff around. There's some free space here. I can move figures over and get Clayface in the back there. But I definitely can get Clayface and the Titan Joker, so Clayface it would be. But anyway, I have that, and that's been my Batman Rogues Gallery. This is like the display that I want the most. But the thing of this that's limited about this is the games are over. They may make more games, but I don't know if we'll get figures like these again. Either way, this collection is finite and it's done. You know, the good thing about McFarlane is that we're getting new figures, new characters. Like, for example, Mr. Bloom, we got Clock King this year, that are Batman Rogues that could be put in the Batman Rogues Gallery. So I really want a huge Batman Rogues Gallery. So that's what's going to go here. And the fun thing about this is I'm going to put figures in there, and there's going to be a lot of room still left for me to add more as more figures will come out. Probably more figures will come out this year that I'll throw in there, as well as, you know, in the next coming years. I'm excited to slowly build that collection. So anyway, this, I didn't realize how long I would go through explaining stuff. It's about 7 minutes right now. And I'm probably going to break this up into parts. The first one that I'm going to do is probably the Green Lantern. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about. So here's my pile of figures that I still need to open. Right here, this pile. So you have Manhunter, you have Effigy, who's a, you may not know, but this is a more classic Green Lantern villain. Then you have Sinestro. And it's annoying to me that I haven't opened that, because a lot of the figures that I'm opening nowadays are being put away in storage. Not very many are just take them out, put them up on display. But these ones would be. So right here I have some Green Lantern as well. If you're wondering why I have so much Green Lantern, these are one of my favorite characters. I definitely feel like I can fit those three figures I just showed there somewhere in this display. May crowd it up just a little bit, but I think we can get all of them in there, at least in some way. Like, Effigy doesn't really need to be prominently displayed. He can be back there behind Necron, you know, the Parallax, you know, also back there, and then Manhunters. There's room for them here, I think. So I'd like to really get those done. The thing is, I'd like to get videos of them too. So that's kind of what part of this is I don't know if I'll be able to do this all in one day, because I want to, I kind of just want to get things up there, work my display to what I would more permanently want it to be. And yeah. So, like I said, the first video, I'm probably going to be focused on my Green Lanterns. There's two parts of the Green Lantern, which this is really getting these figures. I might just make 3 separate videos and then throw them up there. You might not see that until the end of all of this. I don't think taking these out and putting them up here may dedicate a full video. Who knows? Maybe I'll fuse this with this solid Green Lantern. So we'll see. So this is part 1. Part 2 should be up quickly or soon after. I'm probably going to do this for the new year. So you may see the reviews for some of these figures up already. But I am excited to to continue building my display and getting all of these unopened figures to their final resting spots, which will be on my display. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Look out for part 2. Please like and subscribe. Head over to Instagram. There's going to be tons of pictures taken of this whole process and put up on there when it's all said and done. I'd really appreciate a follow there and a subscribe here. And definitely like the video. Anyway, guys, peace out. Remember, check out part 2. It'll be up soon.